When you look up at the night sky, you might think Earth is the standard for planets. But the universe is a factory of bizarre, extreme, and terrifying worlds. Today, we are exploring every type of planet in the cosmos. Terrestrial planets are the rocky worlds of the universe. Unlike gas giants, they have a solid, compact surface made mostly of silicate rocks and metals. In our solar system, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are the only 4 terrestrial planets. Temperatures here can range drastically, from a freezing -200 degrees Celsius on Mars, to a boiling 470 degrees on Venus. Because they provide a hard surface and often hold atmospheres, these planets are our prime targets in the search for alien life. However, they are surprisingly rare and tiny compared to the massive gas giants. Gas giants are the true heavyweights of the cosmos. These massive planets are composed almost entirely of hydrogen and helium, the exact same elements that make up stars. Jupiter and Saturn are our local gas giants. Because they completely lack a solid surface, you can never land a spaceship on them. If you tried, you would simply fall through thousands of miles of swirling, toxic clouds. As you sink deeper, the pressure and heat increase so much that hydrogen gas is compressed into liquid metal. Eventually, the extreme pressure would instantly crush anything that gets too close. Ice giants are the freezing, dark cousins of gas giants. Uranus and Neptune fall perfectly into this category. While they do have hydrogen atmospheres, their deep mantles are made of heavier elements like water, ammonia, and methane, freezing into a thick, slushy fluid. These worlds are incredibly hostile, featuring pitch-black skies whipped by supersonic winds reaching over 1,200 miles per hour. But their most mind-blowing secret lies deep underground. The extreme pressure and heat inside an ice giant violently crush methane molecules apart. This means that right now, deep inside Neptune, it is literally raining solid diamonds. Super-Earths are rocky worlds much larger than our own, often up to 10 times more massive. They occupy a strange middle ground between small rocky worlds and gas giants. Because of their extra mass, the gravity on these worlds is intense. Walking on a super-Earth would feel like carrying a heavy car on your back. Scientists believe they are the most common type of planet in the entire galaxy, yet surprisingly, we have none in our own solar system. Imagine a world with absolutely no land at all. Ocean worlds are completely covered by endless water that could be hundreds of miles deep. The pressure at the very bottom is so extreme that it compresses the water into a weird, hot solid state called I-7. These silent, dark, and mysterious worlds are some of our best candidates for finding alien sea life lurking in the deep. Hot Jupiters are massive gas giants that orbit dangerously close to their stars. They are tidally locked, meaning one side is a permanent burning hell facing the star, while the other side is in eternal, frozen darkness. This massive temperature difference creates wild, supersonic winds that blow at thousands of miles per hour, making them one of the most violent environments in the entire universe. Lava planets are some of the most hellish worlds ever discovered. They are rocky worlds that orbit so close to their star that their entire surface has melted into a global ocean of boiling magma. The heat is so intense that rocks actually vaporize into the air, creating a thick, toxic atmosphere of rock gas. And here is the most bizarre part: at night, the temperature drops, and this rock vapor condenses to create weather. It literally rains liquid rocks from the sky. If you could stand on the surface, you would be incinerated in seconds. Rogue planets are the true orphans of the universe. They have been violently ejected from their solar systems during the chaotic early stages of their formation. Now, they wander alone through absolute, pitch-black space. With no sun to warm them, their surfaces are frozen solid and their internal heat is slowly dying. Millions of these silent worlds are drifting through the Milky Way right now, completely hidden in the darkness. They are the most isolated places in existence, completely cut off from the light of any star. Also known as carbon planets, these worlds are the wealthiest objects in the cosmos. They contain more carbon than oxygen. Deep underground, under extreme pressure and heat, the carbon is crushed into a layer of solid diamond that could be miles thick. One famous example, 55 Cancri E, is twice as large as Earth and is estimated to be worth $26 million, a number with 30 zeros. It is a stunning display of what happens when the chemistry of a planet goes in a totally different direction.